Roll up, roll up, roll up. No need to get a ticket to the circus. Just turn on Channel 9 and have a listen to this clown.
The presence of guns in society isn't exactly as the Australian population thinks it is. A third of all the guns that are registered legally in this country are in cities. 40% of the individuals who have the licences for those guns are in cities. There are around 4 million guns in this country, possibly another 500,000 more that are illegal, and approximately every 4 hours one of them is stolen.
This is what makes licence holders upset. Dickhead comments from some like Malcolm Bauman in front of the media, doing his best to scare the population into thinking that the cities are full of guns and subsequently dangerous. He states that 1/3 of all registered guns are in the cities, as if to scare people, and 40% of the individuals who have licences for those guns are in the cities, as if to scare people. Well, that makes fuck all sense to me. He hasn't scared me, he's actually confused me. See, going off his words, if 40% of the individuals have licences for those guns, meaning the 1/3 of the guns that are in the city, then where the fuck do the other 60% live? And why do they have their guns in the city if they don't live there? Now, if he happens to mean 40% of the licence holders live in the city, well, Captain Obvious, fucking think about it. The majority of the Australian population live in cities. Oh, and while we're talking about cities, all those politicians who say, we don't need a gun in the city. Well, let me think about that. Where are the majority of the shooting complexes, including our Olympic shooting complex, where are they located? Burke? No. They're located in the city. So therefore, if you want to shoot at those facilities, then it makes sense to have a gun in the city. You're not going to store it out in the fucking country, go for a drive out there, pick it up and come back so you can go to Cecil Park and use the shooting facility they built for the Olympics. But seriously, what does your place of residence have anything to do with your safe handling of a firearm? He goes on to mention the amount of guns in Australia, approximately 4 million, as if that's a big number. Well, Bozo, let me give you some numbers. Prior to 1996, 1 in every 5 Australians owned a firearm. In 2026, 1 in 7 Australians own a firearm. So the per capita number has actually gone down. So prior to 1996, Australia actually had well over 3 million firearms. Now they have 4. Yes, the number has gone up, but the per capita number has gone down. Statistics, it is what you want to make it. He also mentions firearms being stolen, as if that's the fault of the firearm owner. Now, who's stealing them? Let me think. Criminals. You know, the criminals that break into a residence, steal your car, steal your belongings, and then possibly steal your firearm. How do they steal your firearm? They break into your commercially made, police-approved firearms safe. So if he wants to bang on about criminals stealing your firearms, how about we throw out the buyback, which is not really a buyback anyway, and spend that $1 billion on something like police. They can then do their job of catching the criminal prior to breaking into your residence, stealing your car, stealing your belongings, or possibly even stealing your firearm. You shouldn't need to punish law-abiding citizens for the act of a criminal. We already have strict laws, just enforce them. Or perhaps you could concentrate on the, and I quote, possibly 500,000 more illegal firearms that Bozo was talking about. Are any of those 500,000 illegal firearms going to be handed in during the buyback? Don't fucking think so. What a circus this has turned out to be.